Okay, so welcome back. Again, this is Accounting Concepts for Professionals. Again, my name is David Jariga, and in this video, I'm going to walk you through all the different links in Blackboard to help you get started and set up for the semester. So again, when you log into Blackboard, you'll notice off to your left here, you'll see you've got a homepage link, Instructor Profile, Syllabus Calendar, Weekly Modules. I'm going to walk you through those, and then I'm going to show you a little bit about the student area of this. So starting off with, you'll notice in the homepage, I've just clicked that. Notice you've got my welcome video. You want to play that. And then notice you've got the next link is just another little welcome, just introducing you to the fact that this is an online course. It's a 3 credit hour course, 8 weeks long. And again, there's my name and my credentials, and there's my email, my phone. And again, this is real important. I've got the Wiley Plus registration instructions in this link. And you want to open this up and read through it. It's a step-by-step process. You all need to register with Wiley Plus. And then again, you click this Wiley Plus registration link and you enter this course ID. And again, the thing about Wiley Plus, it's a homework software management system that comes with the ebook. You'll use it all semester when you submit quizzes, homeworks, and exams. So again, you all need to be registered with Wiley Plus on or before January 14th. So again, you got this in here. And again, please know if you have any problems or questions with it, just reach out to me. You can send me an email at jariga@slu.edu. All right, now, next thing, once you've done all that, you'll want to click on this course readiness agreement. And that just is going to be an agreement that you've read the syllabus and you've acquired the appropriate materials, which is essentially the e-text and the Wiley Plus access code. Once you click that, you'll want to hit you agree to the terms, and then that'll give you off to a nice little start for the semester. I've given you 5 bonus points just to be able to do that. All right, now, on the next thing I've got set up here, you notice I've got my instructor profile. So again, there's my name, a picture of me, and my bio. You can read through that. And again, here's all my contact information once again. Next up is the syllabus and calendar. I'm going to go ahead and click on the syllabus, and that should pop right open. There it is. And again, there's the name of the course. This is for spring term 1. Notice it goes January 14th to March 10th. Here's your prereqs. And again, here's your textbook information once again. And notice I've got it's the e-textbook with Wiley Plus, and you do get, this is in the SLU bookstore, you do get a hard copy loose leaf package with this book as well. Real quick, the thing about this course is it is fully online, and I'm going to be teaching it using Blackboard in a combination with the Wiley Plus homework management software. And then you can read through the rest of this, but time expectations, I would probably estimate between 10 and 12 hours per week for the course. It is quite intensive because again, this is only an 8-week course and we do cover a lot of material. So, but you can read the rest. I want to page down here to the course grading portion of the course. You'll notice that there's 2 exams, 300 points, 60% of your grade. You've got the quizzes, which again, these are all on Wiley Plus, which are worth 70 points or 14% of your grade. And then of course the homework, same thing, 70 points, 14%. You're going to be a project, you're going to submit this worth 50 points. And then you'll have discussion board and participation that's worth 2% of your grade. I've got the grading scale set up there. And again, I got more details, just real specific. I'll give you all the information about the exams when we get there. Notice on the quiz is real important, and I'll remind you every time you take a quiz, you always get 2 attempts on each quiz. I count your best score. And on the homeworks, you get unlimited attempts. Just make sure you submit all these by the due date. So again, please read through all this, get very familiar with the syllabus. Notice real quick on the makeup policy, you can't make up any quizzes, homeworks, projects, or anything after the due date or the discussion board postings. But exams, if you happen to miss one of the exams, I do allow you to make those up. But you have to do everything by March 10th. That's the last official day of the course. Now, included in this syllabus, I've included a class schedule, which gives you somewhat of an idea of the pace of the course. Notice you've got, for example, the first week will be Chapter 1, the next week Chapter 2, so forth. Notice I've listed the first test will be the week of February 11th. And again, that's an online exam. And then, of course, that same week, you'll also be starting a new chapter, and your project will be made available in Blackboard at that time as well. And as I continue to scroll down, you'll notice that, again, that exam 2 will be the last week of the course. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and close out of that, go back. And again, this class schedule, that's another link that basically says the same thing. Now, also in this area, notice I've got the picture of the textbook. Again, here's your ISBN. And again, I also included in this section, as well as the homepage, your Wiley Plus registration instructions, as well as your Wiley Plus link to take you into the Wiley Plus website, and there's your course ID. All right, now I've also set up in this area, again, this isn't in the syllabus calendar. Anytime you're in this, you can always click on the weekly modules, and that'll take you right back to this link, which is essentially where you're going to be doing all your learning and submitting. All right, now, so let's go in there. Notice that I've got the week 1 module and week 2 module set up for you already. The week 1 module, if I open it up, and I try to be very consistent with how I design this thing, you'll notice that you always start off with an overview of what you need to be able to accomplish by the end of the week. Notice there's an agenda. These are the things you need to be doing each week. And notice I always try to end it with the fact that you've got to submit either a discussion board posting or your chapter 1 homework or quiz, which are in Wiley Plus. So I've got the agenda. And then, of course, notice you've got a lecture and resource folder. And in that, you'll notice that I've got, again, the learning objectives, which are very, very closely mirror the objectives for the overview. Notice you've got a chapter 1 reading. Again, I give you the pages of the e-text. I give you just a PowerPoint, which is just a blank. It's a PowerPoint without my lecture. Then I also give you one with the video. I suggest you print the PowerPoint before you look at the video, and that way you can take some notes. Notice I also give you a homework illustration video. I would play this before you submit the homeworks in Wiley Plus. I give you more practice exercises from the e-text. I also give you all the solutions to those exercises because I don't collect those. That's just for practice. And then I'm not going to click this right now, but if you click on this Wiley Plus login, that'll take you right into Wiley Plus, which will get you to the e-text and the homeworks and the quizzes as well. All right, the next up, I've got the assignment folder. Again, just to remind you, for the first week, for example, you'll have an introductory discussion board. It's not graded, but you should still submit it because that helps me track your attendance. I also have a link under saying you've got the Chapter 1 homework and Chapter 1 quiz that'll be due by January 20th. And this is basically a weekly thing. So again, if I go back to the weekly modules, do that right now. You notice I click on weekly modules. You'll notice that this is week 1, week 2. I'll have the other ones made available as you go, but basically they're all set up the same. If I click on week 2, you'll notice you've got overview, you'll have agenda, you'll have lecture resources, and then assignments. And this is just to tell you this is what you need to be doing each week. All right. Now, so along with that, you'll notice you've got this announcement page down here in the student section. Now, in that section, I will use that weekly just to kind of remind you what you need to be doing each week. Now, I haven't put any announcements out there just yet, but you'll see some coming up pretty soon. But I'll link this to the home page and to all these weekly modules. But the announcements is where I will communicate with you weekly in terms of just to kind of make sure you know what you need to be doing each week. And of course, you have a check grade link. Here's your discussion board link if you want to have a quick access to that. So again, I wanted to just kind of go back. I'm going to click on the home page. Just one more thing. And again, there's my opening video again. But again, please, big, very, very, very important is to make sure that you're all registered with Wiley Plus on or before the first day of the course. And last thing is you can get the Wiley Plus in the SLU bookstore. And if you have any issues with paying for it, they do give you a 14-day free trial period. So you can still register free, at least for the first 14 days, and still get access to Wiley Plus. All right. So again, welcome back to the course. And again, please email me if you have any questions or concerns with the course.